Welcome to another episode of Wasfitolom at Chicago Fight Club. And the big scene tonight are the finals of the Chicago Golden Gloves Boxing Championships. Our first bout is between two women, Noelia Cruz from Hamlin Park and Fiona McDarrah, also of Hamlin Park. Cruz is a very interesting person because she plays the violin and had played with Andrea Bocelli and the Chicago Symphony. And now she's using her hands to entertain the audience here at Cicero Stadium. Blue corner taking the fight to the opponent, but she backs away and turns around. That's the way to do it. Don't necessarily just go straight back. Change directions. Make your opponent get set again. Neither fighter wasting much time. While we're enjoying this bout, we have been interrupted by my partner, Donovan George, a three-time Golden Glove champion.
Hey, Johnny, it's great to be here with you as always. I had to help my father out. We got a fighter fighting in the sixth bout now. It was originally the eighth. Michael Bazzi for the championship. I had to wrap his hands, get the kid ready, so I apologize for the delay.
Well, you guys are always late, so this time it's because of your father. Well, you know, it's the kind of thing that'll live with them for the rest of their life.
Absolutely. Like I said before, you know, winning the Chicago Golden Gloves 3 times, you know, by the time I was 18 was probably one of the biggest accomplishments of my life. You know, it was one of the better times of boxing. It was all about pride and respect and being from Chicago, and it was a great experience for me. Johnny, what number year Golden Glove term is this for you?
40.
Whew. 40 years old, 40 years doing this, and he still doesn't look a day over 39. I don't know how he does it. Doesn't make sense mathematically.
Don't expect a raise in pay tonight.
Yeah. I've known Johnny a very long time. He's promoted as many of my amateur fights, and you know he's basically a star of Chicago boxing. If you know Chicago boxing and amateur boxing, you know Johnny Bellino. He's been around forever. He's very respected by just about everybody, and if they're not, they don't know what they're thinking. Johnny's paid his dues and deserves the respect that he gets.
Meanwhile, in the ring, there's a good action going on. Both fighters are trading punches, and the punches are actually getting stronger. I think they're probably more determined now because they want to get a decisive advantage. Yeah.
Wow, you got 2 fighters from the same gym fighting in the championship.
Well, you know, Hamlin Park has been the scene of a great boxing history. In fact, one of the heavyweights who was a Golden Glove champion there, Frezzo Kendo, is fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship in Hollywood, Florida in June. And, of course, there was David Diaz, who fought Manny Pacquiao and was an Olympian and who was the world lightweight champion.
All Golden Glove champions.
Yep.
Frankie Tafoya. You know, there's countless. Nino Sabrium. There's a ton of guys from Hamlin Park, from Bill Heglin's program that they made it up. And that's why you can see these young girls are tough. And, you know, and they give it their all. That was basically the Hamlin Park way. It seemed the punches were a little cleaner and heavier in that second round. You know, now I would expect everybody to, you know, both these young ladies to let their hands go bigger now. You see they're both going right at each other. And they know if whoever wins this round, you know, pretty much is going to win the fight. But first 2 rounds were kind of even, in my opinion.
This will be an interesting one to judge because they've
Yeah.
kind of gone back to the first round.
Seems like the red corner turned southpaw here. She wasn't finding southpaw the whole fight. She's been switching it back and forth. That was an interesting move. See if she has any success. You know, the young lady in the blue corner is just relentlessly coming forward. You know, taking shots coming in, but she's a very determined young lady. Now red corner switches again. Put a nice little combination together. This is going to be a very difficult fight to judge. You know, you're going against aggression here out of the blue corner, and then, you know, cleaner punching out of the red corner. Oh, red landing big shots now. Ooh, they're going at it. The action-packed first fight. You know, they're clearly exhausted, but they're pushing through it and giving it their best. Red's
And the
digging into
punches
body
may be
knot.
soft, but they're constant. Well, there are a couple of good blows
Yeah,
by
they're throwing
red
some heavy
corner.
shots in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give this round clear to the red corner. I think she's landed the
Even
much
in
cleaner
retreat,
shots.
she's landing punches.
Yeah, the blue corner, she's been extremely aggressive. It'll be very interesting to see the judging. All right, Johnny, what do we got here? Last time, I think you beat me with getting the right and wrong corners here. Who do you got
Well,
winning this fight?
I'll take the red corner.
I'm gonna have to agree with the wise Johnny Bellino on this one. But you never know. You know, it depends what the judge was seeing, either aggression or
Yeah.
you know, counter punching.
Well,
The first of 17 action-packed fights tonight. We got a long night of boxing. It's going to be extremely competitive fights here in the finals. There's going to be a lot of emotion and passion too. So it's the most exciting time of the year for these fighters.
well, absolutely. And, you know, we have more and more women who box now. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, I think there's 4 women fights tonight.
yeah,
And it's great, you know?
25% almost.
That was a heck of a fight.
And then the female 152 pound senior novice 2017 Golden Glove champion by a split decision of 4 to 1 out of the red corner,